Hello guys and welcome to this drink review of a drink called Battery Fresh, which I think is also exotic fruit flavor, so let's see how it tastes. Oh. I think it was the battery that had like a licorice or what, no, there might be another one. Well, bring it back. Oh, let's see, this is not sugar free. It smells very nice. I think this was, okay, I was about to say it smells a bit like tutti frutti. I'm listening to Hakas Bale's new song, Snake Eyes, which is pretty good. And the music video also very good. Anyways, so I'm a bit distracted by, her ass. Okay, so that's how it smells. Yeah, actually, it has like the tutti frutti taste. I have no idea what tutti frutti is supposed to taste like. I think it's kind of like, if you in Sweden, I'm sure you had something with tutti frutti. It's kind of like, I don't know. Uh, yeah, no, I do not know what kind of fruits I would guess this to be. Maybe like a little banana mixed with a little pineapple mixed with a little whatever. I don't know. It's, yeah. But actually, it's pretty okay. Well, it actually is good. It's good, but I don't think I would buy it again. Because even though the banana is a bit too pronounced, also tutti frutti isn't a taste that I go out of my way to buy. Like, I don't go out to buy a tutti frutti taste. If something has tutti frutti, that's fine. But it's never something I would like actually buy and order. Well, obviously that's what I did with this, but you understand what I mean. Yeah, I actually really like this song. Okay. Let's see. There are two comments. One comment by Botmatics on my drink review, Leninade Communist Soda, and the comment was legendary hairstyle. Thanks. That was when I had the checkered hairstyle, right? Yes, when I had half my beard, and then on the other side, half my hair. And the reason I did that was because I saw on my um, hair eraser. What is it called? Anyways, whatever it's called, it had 50%. I was like, all right, I'll do 50% of my hair. So that's why I did that. Let's see. Other comment by Lazul. Andreas looks weird without the beard. After so long getting used to the bearded Andreas. Anyway, it's definitely going to be Legends Arceus. Be like Legends Arceus. Which ain't bad, at least it has the main battle system of Pokemon. You know, the one battle system that is the best among all turn-based RPGs that exist, due to the complexity of their elemental system, moves, and so on. The system in the latest Pokemon game that takes place in that Paris city was trash. The fight with cooldown abilities and dodge rolls like Dark Souls, that game was so bad. I agree that the battle mechanics and all that in that game is bad. I agree. I don't think it's gonna be like those. But those are, like the Legends game, Legends Arceus and then Legends ZA. I don't think it's gonna be like that because they did show how they catch the Pokemon, and it is like in Scarlet and Violet. I think it's gonna be more closely to Scarlet and Violet. I don't think you're gonna be able to throw Pokeballs just by aiming and all that stuff. I think you have to engage in a battle. to do that. But I still think, I mean, it's probably gonna be like Scarlet and Violet, but improved. So that's probably how it's gonna end up being like. And if they decide to not go the route, because I think Scarlet and Violet actually suffered a lot from how they decided to do the gyms, that you can go to any gym that you want, and like the gyms don't scale to the amount of badges that you have. It would be cool if every gym had 8 different teams depending on the amount of badges that you have. So if you went to the ice gym and you had 0 badges, they would have a different team than if you went to them when you had 8 badges, and the levels would be different. I think that would be better. I don't want the levels just scale. No, I want them to have completely different teams that are based off how many badges that you have. If they're gonna do open world, that's what they should do. Now, I don't think Pokemon should be open world. I don't believe so. I think it should be a linear story. It should be a linear map with some exploration options here and there, with dungeons or routes where you can take different. Like you can explore on each route, but the overall progression is linear. I think that's what Pokemon should be like. And this is probably not going to be like that, because it's going to be like Scarlet and Violet. So it will probably suffer the same way as Scarlet and Violet did in that way. But yeah, what I'm expecting is that it's just going to be a better Scarlet and Violet. That's just what I'm expecting from that game. And yeah, I keep the Pokemon battle system. Pokemon, it is so good. Do not change it on the main games. I don't mind them changing stuff like that in the Legends games, because I think the Legends games are. I think one thing that really makes them stand out is the fact how the catching mechanics, and the fact that they're trying out different battling mechanics. So I'm completely fine with that in the Legends series. And I kind of want the Legends series to have different battling system, even though I don't think it is as good as the mainline games. So yeah, that was that. Now, talking about Pokemon, I'm gonna watch episode 129 of Pokemon Horizons.